Some of the products that I will be using will be Cream of Nature mousse and perm rods. I'm particularly using the red, blue, and yellow. And I am working on freshly washed and blow-dried hair. First, I part my hair into sections. I part out the center of my hair, divide it into two sections. And then I create a small part on the side to begin my first twist. I take my mousse. I use the Cream of Nature mousse. You can use whatever mousse that you have. And here I begin to twist my hair all the way down. I stop before I get to my end. I then apply some more mousse on the ends of my hair. And then I take the perm rod and I begin to roll it to the halfway point of the twist and secure it in place. I will repeat this step as I go around my hair. I will want to say that I use the blue perm rods towards the front of my face, and when I get to the back, I use smaller rods as I go. Nothing about this process has to be neat. Also, make sure that you are doing small twists, or it will be hard to roll and have the neat curl look at the ends when you're done. Okay, now you begin to work on the crown of your hair. Here, I take out the back section. I then make my part. I apply my mousse to the smallest section, and I slowly begin to twist my hair going back. And just as before, I stop at the midpoint of the twist, and I use my blue perm rods to curl the ends. I will repeat this step for this section. Now I begin to work on the front section of my hair. I make my small part, pin my hair in place, and then take a small amount of the mousse and coat the section of the hair that I'm about to twist. I then begin to twist going towards my face instead of going back. This is going to allow the twist out to kind of frame your face when you get ready to take it down later on. So I begin to twist, and again, when I get to the midpoint of the twist, I apply more mousse, and then I use my red perm rods to curl the ends. So when you get more towards your face, I would recommend using a larger perm rods. When you're done, this should be the end result. At this point, I tie my hair up with a silk scarf and I sleep overnight. The following morning, I prepare to take down my twist. So I apply oil on my hands before I begin to undo the twist. This way it reduces the frizz. So you're going to slowly and carefully separate your twists as you work your way from the ends towards the scalp. This will also reduce frizz. The next step is the stretching process of the curls. I use my hair blow dryer for this process. I turn the heat to medium high, and then I change it to cool later on to cool down my hair. Next, I take my hair pick and I just kind of pick out my hair at the roots. Don't go all the way through and comb out your curls. You kind of want to just keep it at the roots and just pick at it until those gaps are now closed up and you can no longer see where your parts were. And here is the end result of that. All right, that's the end of my hair tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.